Boss, why don't you touch a little bit more on, you touched a little bit on it, but go a little bit more in depth into your coaching philosophy, the type of players you look for, the way you like to play. You talked about the locker room, what type of locker room you're looking for, things like that.
Okay, so I like players who I like intelligent players. And what does that mean? Can they get a degree in engineering? Congratulations, Barney, at Alfred University. Or do they have intelligence in the game? So when I first got to Alfred, we had too many players that didn't have soccer sense, soccer intelligence. And I'm hoping I'm creating that soccer knowledge so that when I talk something tactically, they get it a little bit quicker than we used to. And I'm not slamming any of my old players. I thought we did really well that first year. Unfortunately, I think in the first year I did lose the locker room in the last 3-4 games, and that hurt us in the end, not making it to the playoffs. And we can all take a little bit of blame for that. The players can take a blame, and I'll take the blame that I lost the locker room. And it wasn't a good feeling because I think I said back then I've never been a loser. So after that, I like to play through the lines. I like to play the way you're facing. The boys might not know my never evers, but the never evers are never ever lose the ball on a one-touch pass, never ever lose the ball by dribbling out the back, and never ever lose the ball by turning in your own half. If you can cut them never evers down to a minimum, and with the passion, commitment, and desire that you should have on the field, you'll be successful. So them are the never evers that I portray to everybody every year, and hopefully we get it better. I've got a low battery.
Oh, no. You need to grab a charger?
Sorry?
You need to grab your charger?
I am. I'm just putting it in. Bum-ba-dum-ba-dum. Yep.
There we go. So, yeah, the reason I ask, right, is because you've got two people. I don't know if Connor is part of this, but I know Adam and I are both looking into getting into coaching at some point. Adam, as he mentioned, is already going in. And once I get settled in good old Kentucky, and find a place to work, that's definitely something on my list. So the ideas of coaching philosophy are really important. And I know Adam can speak to the idea of playing with a bunch of people who might not necessarily know the game very well. I know he's got a good story about that. I don't know if he wants to share it.
Not on air. Might not be the place for that.
But no, and that's why I ask is because it's it's the little things that when you hear over and over and over again that once you can get people believing in what you believe in, it makes you just that much of a better coach. So that's the only reason I ask.
And it's a simple game. We want you to do the right thing when you're on the ball and the right thing when you're off the ball. And it's just made complicated by the other team. So when you're on the ball, do you keep it when you should? Do you pass it when you should? When you're off the ball, do you make the correct movement? Is your head up and seeing what your teammates are doing? So it's a simple game, and yet it's so hard to play for some people.